Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So the last update about Twist of Fate. Mihika was already in trouble with Aliyah's goons, right? But Aliyah's goons kidnapped Rhea as well, and they demand for money from Aliyah. So Rambo and Shahana went there as a police officer, disguised as a police officer to save Mihika and Rhea. Let's continue. Rhea asks the goons to let her go and tells them that if she goes by herself, then she will ruin their lives. The goon asks that why is Rhea so arrogant? The waiter says Rhea is foolish. The goon says Mihika was right. Rhea was foolish to give them money. He says that either Rhea is mad or her destiny is bad. The waiter taunts Rhea and says that who come back to their kidnappers after going out, but Rhea is too foolish. The waiter says bad destiny girl and a small thinking girl like Rhea would definitely come back. Rhea throws the carton at the waiter. The goon asks Rhea to sit. Mihika asks the goon to let her go and tells them that she would ask her brother to give them money. The goon refuses. Shahana comes there and points gun at the goon and says you are under arrest. The goon runs thinking that Shahana is a policewoman, but Rambo comes in front of him. The goon says how can this happen? Mihika says nobody is here. The goon doesn't see Rambo and Shahana again and says it seems that I am seeing dream with open eyes. Rambo kicks the goons and snatches his gun and says they are here for real. The goon runs shouting police. All the goon hears him and comes out to see. The boss tells the goons that they should think about their safety first. Rhea asks the goon not to move, else she will shoot. She shoots, but the bullet was not in the gun. The goon tells Rambo that there is no bullet in their gun. Rhea pushes the goon and runs away from there. Prachi thinks that Rambo left her here and took Shahana inside. She says she has good experience of handling the goons. She says she would kill the mosquitoes here. They are partying there. She would also go inside because Rhea is in trouble. Prachi sees the goons coming out and she hides. Grandma calls Prachi on the phone and asks that where is she because everyone is searching for her. Prachi tells Grandma everything. Grandma asks should I call the police? Prachi says we have called the police and she asks Grandma to undo everyone at home. Siddharth says why is Prachi going to rescue Rhea? Grandma tells Siddharth that this is the difference between Prachi and others. Prachi thinks about others before thinking about herself. Grandma thinks that she needs to take Prachi to Pallavi, but Prachi is busy trying to save Rhea. Grandma gets an idea and she goes to Pallavi. Prachi thinks that she needs confidence and she has it, so she goes inside and eyes again seeing the goons. The boss of the goons asks the goons how did the police reach there. They aim gun at Rambo and Shahana. Rambo and Shahana hide. The goons doubt if Rambo and Shahana are police or not. Shahana asks Rambo to go and fight with the goons. Rambo says we are fake police and we will die. Shahana says if we hide, then they would understand that we are fake. Rambo says they should do hero entry and he tells the goon hands up. They put their hands up and ask if Rambo and Shahana are real police. Aryan, who is acting as a terrorist, bring the goon there and asks that where is Bazanti. Rhea and Mihika are brought by the other goons. Rambo says Mihika. They throw something in the air and hide. Rambo and Aryan open their eyes. Aryan tells everyone that he is a big terrorist and he came to blast bomb. He says he will count till 3. They all come out, but they started running. Prachi is standing at the door in disguise of Basanti. She asks, will you not welcome me? The goon started reciting poetry. The goon boss calls the goon for acting foolish. Rambo tells the goon that the girl is his and then says that they are all under arrest. Prachi comes to them. Rambo opens his mouth seeing Prachi's beauty. Rhea closes Rambo's mouth. Prachi asks the goon to drop the guns. They are about to drop their guns, but the boss stops them. Rambo asks if the goon would obey Prachi's orders. Prachi asks Rambo if he is jealous of her. Rambo asks Shahana to give him the gun. Shahana tells Prachi that they don't have gun. Prachi asks the goon to give him gun, but he refuses. Rambo says they should escape from there. The goon's boss fires gun in the air. Rambo says it is enough of acting. Now we have to show them action. He beat up Aryan. Aryan asks, why are you beating me? Rambo asks Aryan to get beaten and act to die. The goon tells the boss that the policeman is beating the terrorist. Rambo asks Shahana to take the guns from the goons. He asks Aryan to pretend to die. The boss takes out the knife and keeps it on Prachi's neck. Rambo removes his mustache and tells them that he is ready to give them anything. Aryan says we will do anything. The Goons boss says that Rambo and others are fooling them. Shahana says even our gun is fake. Aryan pleaded in front of the Goon boss and he snatches the gun from Rhea. Rhea thinks that it is a fake gun as well. Rambo tells the Goon that they would die now that Aryan has the gun. Aryan checks the gun and tells Rambo that the bullet is not in the gun. Rambo asks Aryan to see the Goons laughing. The Goons laughs. Aryan tells him that the bullet is not in the gun. Rambo says sorry, I did not run. They begin to run, pushing the Goons away, but the Goons comes behind them. Rambo and others fight with the Goons. Prachi opens the door and asks Rambo and others to run away from the Goons. They run outside and close the door. Shahana says how to leave them locked. The police comes there. Rambo says let's go. They leave from there. The Goon blames their boss for asking him to bring Rhea back. Vikram tells Pallavi that Rambo is not here. I am trying to call him, and says that Prachi, Shahana and Aryan are also not at home. Pallavi says where is Prachi? She should be here for a pre-wedding ceremony, and I am fed up of making excuses. Grandma brings Siddharth there, covering his face to present him as Prachi. Pallavi asks that who is Grandma bringing? Aliyah says the person is walking like a man. Pallavi asks Grandma that who is she? Grandma says she is Prachi. She makes an excuse and asks Pallavi to call the guest to give Prachi shagun. The guest lady asks Grandma that why did you keep veil on Prachi's face? Because today is a pre-wedding function and not the main wedding. Grandma makes an excuse that nobody can see Prachi's face for 30 minutes. The lady gives the shagun and Prachi comes there and everyone is shocked. Pallavi asks Grandma that if Prachi is there, then who is she? Grandma says it is a magic. She tells Pallavi that Prachi was not at home, so she thought to do this. Pallavi asks, why didn't you tell me? Grandma says she thought that this is the right option. Rambo and others comes there. Aliyah thinks that even Mihika is with them. Vikram tells Grandma that she should have made some other girl as Prachi. Grandma says she got this guy and she wraps sari on him. Pallavi asks who is the guy. Grandma asks her to lift the veil and see for herself. Pallavi says the guests are here, so not now. Grandma tells Pallavi and Vikram that she made Siddharth to dress up like a woman and she covered his face so that they will not be insulted by the guest because Prachi was not in the house. Vikram says that they have to hide Siddharth because Prachi is here now and the guests might say that there are two Prachis in their house. Siddharth asks that where can he hide? Grandma hides Siddharth behind the table. Pallavi asks Prachi that where did she go to? Today is a pre-wedding function and she asks her to at least show some maturity. She says you know well that everyone was asking about you and she scolded Prachi for disrespecting them. Rambo asks Pallavi to let Prachi speak and she should stop scolding her. Pallavi says Prachi only knows how to ruin our respect. Rambo tells Pallavi that Prachi has saved their house respect and she saved Rhea and Mihika today from some goons. Vikram asks that who were the goons. Aryan says they are human traffickers who kidnap girls and sells them. Pallavi asks that how did Rhea get to the kidnappers? Rhea lied and says that Mihika had gone to take back the gift that she forgot at the hotel and she also went to the hotel to check up on Mihika because she did not come back on time. Rhea lied to everyone that after she got to the hotel to see Mihika, then she saw Mihika being kidnapped by the goons. She says Shahana saw the goons kidnapping Mihika and her, and that is why Shahana called Aryan and Prachi, but it was Rambo that saved them. Rambo asks Rhea that why are you lying, and he tells everyone that it was Prachi that saved them and says that Shahana did not tell him the location fully, but Prachi was adamant to save her sister and Prachi ended up saving everyone. He says, I hope the police will catch the goons. Grandma asks Pallavi and Aliyah to apologize to Prachi for shouting at her unnecessarily, even though she risked her life to save Rhea. Pallavi and Aliyah say sorry to Prachi. Grandma asks Siddharth to hide because he is dressed like a woman. Mihika sees Siddharth and she smiles. Aliyah's goon in disguise of a waiter points a gun at Mihika and Mihika gets scared. Rambo laughs, seeing Siddharth in sari and says he will see Siddharth when Prachi wears the sari. Vikram tells Siddharth that my sympathy is with you and everyone begins to make fun of Siddharth. Grandma takes Siddharth to the room and takes off bad sights from him. Prachi and Shahana comes to the room. Grandma thanks Prachi for saving Mihika and Rhea and Grandma goes from there. Shahana tells Siddharth everything about how the goons wanted money from Aliyah and they kidnapped Rhea. She tells him that they wanted to sell Mihika and Rhea. Shahana tells Sidat that Rhea gave the goons her own ransom money and she asked them to keep Mihika with them. Mihika comes there and says Rhea asked the goons to do whatever they want and they can sell her. She tells Sidat that even now she is not safe and she asks Sidat to weaken Rhea and Aliyah's power. Mihika hugs Sidat and cries, telling Sidat that Aliyah and Rhea are still after her life, and she goes out. Sidat feels bad and he asks Prachi how they will save his sister from Aliyah and Rhea. Prachi tells Sidat that they have to wait till Rhea's fake pregnancy report comes, and after that, they would expose Rhea's truth to everyone. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a like, don't forget to share it, and don't forget to comment if you can. And I will see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.